depth as well.
All right. I've got the team right now that is going to play against Manchester City today, and this is the team. In goal, David Raya. Timber is that right back. Calafiori at left back. No Mars Lewis Skelly from the start. Yeah. Remember, who had such a great game last year, but he starts on the bench. Gabriel and what do you reckon?
Mascara.
Saliba.
Starts the game.
Because that's the man! He knows!
So you happy now, Lee?
All right, midfield.
I've seen the midfield.
Go on. I do that with suspense as well, but he's seen the midfield. Yeah. It's Zubimendi, Rice and Marino, as predicted by Marty. That is the midfield, so disappointment for you there. And up front, Madueke, Trossard and Gyökeres.
Whoa, no Eze.
Where's our creativity?
Trossard and Gyökeres.
Why is he starting Trossard?
Well, instead of Eze.
So, yeah, no.
Because he's a defensive-minded coach, and that's you've got to, and at the end of the day, I'm sorry.
That's a surprise, that one. The midfield, sorry,
Is he on the bench?
Right, the bench is Kepa, Mosquera, Ben White is back in, on the bench, Saka on the bench as well, Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Wanyeri and Mars Lewis Skelly. That's a very strong bench.
Great bench.
And Mars Lewis Skelly, but surprised that Eze doesn't start.
Well, why are you surprised? Because he's a negative manager. He's not. He is scared. Right, he's scared to lose games of football. You've got to be brave. I'm sorry. That's.
Is that anything to do with it? Could you?
If he loses today, it's on the manager. It's on the manager because he's not brave enough. Like, hopefully, we're looking for. I predicted 1-0. Thank God I did because, I'll tell you what. Like, anybody got a pillar? Because I'm taking that with me.
I think you're saying here the only reason is that manager's the only reason you won't win the league.
Well, it's not the only reason, but it's because Liverpool are a damn good side. Like, you know what I mean. But the reason Arsenal will not win the league this season is because of decisions like today.
I'm
really down about it, Rob. For me now, I've lost faith in Arteta now. That's it.
Oh, come on.
No, straight up.
Steady on, man.
No, I want him gone. He's got to go now.
The overreaction of the decade.
No, I'm deflated by that team because that team tells me that he doesn't believe in his attacking players to win us this league.
But does he have to be a bit sensible? I don't know. Listen,
we've got the best defence in the league, Rob.
I can't get my head around the Eze one.
Why? Why can't you get your head around it? Why can you not get your head around it?
Because this
is a manager that goes every week. We went to Liverpool with, and just. When
Eze started at Liverpool.
Look at Everton. Everton give it a much better go than Arsenal.
Oh yeah, Martinelli started.
Everton give it a much better go than us the other day. You know what I mean? That's Everton. You know what I mean? Like, we've got no aspirations.
2-0 down in the first half.
Why?
Because
why were they? Because they was negative and playing off the fact when they had to go for it because they were 2-0 down. They were on top. They was on top. Did Liverpool score when they went for it? No. Why? Because they, Tottenham yesterday, defensive midfield, like 2-0 down. When they go, then all of a sudden they bring on their attacking players. 2-2. Another 5 minutes into that game, they win it.
It's a surprise that Eze.
Listen, I ain't got a problem with Trossard there, like, you know what I mean? Well, what he could have done is put Trossard there and Eze in the middle. Why didn't he do that? Do you know why? Because he's not brave enough. Well, you know what I mean? What have you spent that money on him for?
Yeah.
Anybody. Look, listen, God, I hope he wins this game today. But if he don't, it's all down on one man because he's too negative. I'm sorry. I'm not. I really want to. I'm desperate for Arsenal to win this league. Desperate for. They won't win it with him in charge making decisions like that.
You think he's been too over the top?
Look, the game hasn't started and we haven't played it yet, so a little bit maybe. I get your points, Lee. I really do.
I'm really surprised at that. At that lineup, I really am.
Basically, this moment in time, he's playing for two things. He's playing for you, right? Keep it tight, maybe get a set piece, right? Or keep it tight, wear them down, right? Wear them down, and then in the last 20 minutes, bring on his finishers. Right,
Leckard says Wanieri is obviously very talented, but his main problem is pressing. He cannot press or save his life.
He's not a dry
That's
cleaner,
why
Rob. He's a footballer.
Odegaard. Yeah, boy says, in another super chat says, Arteta is not brave enough to win this league. He's too afraid to lose. Liverpool were there for the taking and he bottled it. I'm losing patience now, he says. User says, Lee is spot on. Everyone thinks that we have the best defenders in the league except our manager. Let them defend and the other players attack.
Who's that?
User.
I'll send you a bit for your super chat as well. That's fantastic.
However, Donny Fonzo says, tell Voldemort to pack it in. Arteta to stay.
How much did he pay for that?
The super chat.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll super chat you if I see you.
DJ says Wirtz didn't start against Everton.
No.
In big games, these managers pick with who they feel is comfortable to get the job done. What do you say to that? Wirtz didn't start against Everton.
Yeah, as I say, like, it's the same midfield. It's the same midfield that didn't get the job done against Liverpool. Right? It got it done.
No, but you're not answering what he just said.
He
said Wirtz didn't start.
Who cares about Wirtz? When's he signed for Arsenal?
No, but you're trying to. What he's trying to do is.
I don't care. Liverpool. Right. What's a stupid question, right? Because Liverpool at this moment in time are 6 points in front of us, right? And they ain't worried. Why are they not worried about us?
The point he's trying to make, right, is that, that's their most creative player. That's a player they paid the most money, second most amount of money for, £115 million player, right? Most creative player. He didn't start yesterday.
And he's come off in every single game they've played. He ain't been doing the business, has he?
Eze's come off in every single game we've played.
Yeah, but he ain't done the business at first, has he? Like, I mean, they were down to 10 men against Newcastle and they took him off.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when you say that no other manager would do that, you know what I mean? Arne Slot, he didn't start Wirtz, is what the point the guy's trying to make. And they won.
I'll remind you, right? Where did he finish last season?
First.
Right. And where did Arteta finish?
Second.
Right. So you've got to do something different to get second to first. You know what I mean? If you're racing with someone, you don't stay behind him all the time, because at the end of the day, when he gets over the finish line first, that man knows how to do it. Arteta hasn't got us over the line yet. And one of the reasons that he hasn't got us over the line is because I'm not slagging him off. He's been fantastic to get us second, get us up there. But we've got to have something different to get us over the line against Liverpool. This negative play and not taking no risks is not going to get us over the line. Why is it not going to get us over the line? Because we come second.
Trossard's not exactly a negative player, is he?
Well, I'm not mentioning Trossard. Whenever I mention Trossard, I mean you've mentioned.
No, but that's
Wirtz.
when you really lost it, when you heard that Trossard.
I want.